hostility in southern Africa between Pretoria and the frontline states explodes, the Soviet Union will be the main beneficiary, and the critical ocean corridor of South Africa and the strategic minerals of the region would be at risk. Thus, it would be an historic act of folly for the United States and the West, out of anguish and frustration and anger, to write off South Africa. Ultimately, however, the fate of South Africa will be decided there, not here. We Americans stand ready to help, but whether South Africa emerges democratic and free or takes a course leading to a downward spiral of poverty and repression will finally be their choice, not ours. The key to the future lies with the South African government. As I urge Western nations to maintain communication and involvement in South Africa, I urge Mr. Botha not to retreat into the locker, not to cut off contact with the West. Americans and South Africans have never been enemies, and we understand the apprehension and fear and concern of all of your people. But an end to apartheid does not necessarily mean an end to the social, economic, and physical security of the white people in this country they love and have sacrificed so much to build. To the black, colored, and Asian peoples of South Africa, too long treated as second and third class subjects, I can only say, in your hopes for freedom, social justice, and self-determination, you have a friend and ally in the United States. Maintain your hopes for peace and reconciliation, and we will do our part to keep that road open. We understand that behind the rage and resentment in the townships is the memory of real injustices inflicted upon generations of South Africans. Those to whom evil is done, the poet wrote, often do evil in return. But if the people of South Africa are to have a future in a free country where the rights of all are respected, the desire for retribution will have to be set aside. Otherwise, the future will be lost in a bloody quarrel over the past.